Bin Laden is dead. Bin Laden is dead. Confirmed, urgent confirmed. Bin Laden is dead.
Park there chanting USA, USA. That's because, according to reports, Osama bin Laden has been killed.
On May 1st, 2011, the world's most wanted terrorist and September 11th conspirator was killed. In the days and weeks that followed, interest in the secretive commando squad responsible for bringing Osama bin Laden to justice began to get worldwide attention.
That took down bin Laden, the Navy SEALs known as Team 6, a force so elite you cannot apply to join their ranks, you are just silently recruited.
Almost overnight, the unit known as SEAL Team 6 was thrust from the shadows of special warfare into the spotlight as America and the world thirsted for more knowledge about this elite squad. According to officially released documents, since SEAL Team 6's inception, 12 men have been entrusted with commanding this elite unit. Who are these men, and where do they come from? In the case of one Navy SEAL officer, a lot closer than you would think.
I am a proud Pennsylvanian. From Roosevelt Elementary School to Lima Junior High to Penncrest High School to Grove City College, Pennsylvania is in my blood. While at Penncrest, I was in the marching, concert, and dance bands, in theater, and played sports. My mother was an English and speech teacher here at Penncrest. My father, an icon of the community, was an elder in a Presbyterian church, taught music at Lima Junior High, and English and music just down the road at Williamson Trade School. In 1958, while I was in 9th grade at Penncrest, my father passed away from cancer. I'll never forget just how the Meany community came together for my mother and myself during this incredibly difficult time. The Penncrest High School class of 1961 yearbook is dedicated in his honor. This sense of family and being part of something larger than yourself are virtues that I have carried with me throughout my life and depended on as a successful SEAL team operator.
Following graduation from Penncrest, Ron Yeaw attended Grove City College in Northwest Pennsylvania, a member of the perennial conference-winning swim team, and graduated in 1965 with a Bachelor of Arts degree with honors in economics.
I grew up in Pennsylvania. It's helped make me who I am today. During my summer breaks from college, I served as a counselor, swimming instructor, and coach of the swim team at Buster Crabbe's Boys Camp. Back then, summer camps meant something. We got outside. It wasn't a video game. We got dirty. We won. We lost. It instilled discipline, the importance of competition, and a spirit of adventure. We developed mental stamina, physical prowess, and dependence on one another. It was here at camp that I continued to cultivate my love for swimming and further developed my skills for operating in the water and working effectively as a member of a team. Little did I know then how much my experiences at camp would take me from my home here in Media.
Following graduation, Ron Yeaw joined the Navy and received his commission as an ensign from the Officer Candidate School at Newport, Rhode Island. Looking for a career as a full-time swimmer, Ensign Yeaw sought duty as a member of the Underwater Demolition Teams, or UDT. On May 25, 1961, following the failure of the Bay of Pigs operation, President John F. Kennedy spoke before a joint session of Congress. In the same speech in which he ordered a man on the moon, he tasked Congress with the creation of the world's most elite maritime warrior unit, the Sea, Air, and Land Teams, otherwise known as the U.S. Navy SEALs. The mission was to take the Navy's current underwater demolition teams and merge them with the Army's elite airborne, Ranger, and Delta Force training programs to create the ultimate unconventional warfare commando.
Hello, Penncrest High. My name is Ron Yeaw. Welcome to the National Underwater Demolition Team SEAL Museum in Fort Pierce, Florida, located along the Atlantic Ocean coastline about 2 hours north of Miami. Fort Pierce is the birthplace of the UDT frogmen, as it was on these nearby beaches that the first volunteers for UDT came to train in 1943. I am standing next to the statue of the Naked Warrior, so named because these frogmen conducted their reconnaissance and demolition operations along enemy-infested beachheads, wearing only a swimsuit, swim fins, and a face mask, and armed only with a knife.
In 1967, Lieutenant JG, or junior grade, Ron Yeaw made the first of 3 deployments to Vietnam as a member of a SEAL platoon.
As the first SEALs ever deployed into combat, we wrote the playbook for SEAL operations that is still in use by the SEALs today. Because of our facial camouflage, we were known by the North Vietnamese and Viet Cong as the men with green faces. Each SEAL platoon conducted between 60 and 100 operations during its 6-month deployment. What made us different from the other military forces is that we wanted to go face to face with Father Death, look him square in the eye, up close and personal, and give him a knockout punch in the eye.
On March 13, 1968, while on patrol in South Vietnam, Lieutenant J.G. Yeaw's 14-man SEAL platoon came under attack and were surrounded by between 550 and 600 North Vietnamese and Viet Cong, during which he took the full impact of a fragmentation hand grenade. In his book, Good to Go, Harry Constance powerfully recounts this day. I walked over to Ron Yeaw. He was unconscious, lying there in a gurney. He had more holes in him than a pincushion. He looked like a sieve. I looked at the doctor. Doc, is he going to live? I asked. I don't know, the doc replied. Do your best, I said. I'm out of here. Lieutenant J.G. Yeaw survived, as did every member of his team, leaving behind an estimated 135 enemy killed in action. That mission is still known as one of the most effective ever executed in the history of a UDT SEAL teams. After leaving the hospital, Ron continued his naval career in the Special Operations community. In February of 1990, Captain Yeaw received his assignment to take command of the U.S. Navy Special Warfare Development Group. This team was the best of the best, an organization known today and around the world as SEAL Team 6.
Keep challenging the operational envelope and never forget who you really are. Proud and professional warriors.
It was his honor to lead these men into the darkest corners of the world, being asked to do what no one else could accomplish. When things go bump in the night, it is part of SEAL Team 6's job to bump back. During Captain Yeaw's career, he was awarded a total of 45 medals and decorations, including the Superior Service Medal, the Navy Legion of Merit, 9 medals with the V indicating valor in combat, 4 Bronze Stars, and the Purple Heart. Along the way, he received a Master of Arts degree in National Security Affairs from the Navy Postgraduate School, attended the Navy War College Command and Staff course, and was president of the 1993 class of the National War College.
Following my Navy career, I spent the next 6 years filling such positions as Program Manager, Director of the Marketing Department, and Vice President of an Operational Division of the Research Planning Incorporated professional services firm in Falls Church, Virginia. For the past 10 years, I have lived in Port St. Lucie, Florida, working for the Wackenhut Armed Security Corporation. My wife, Shelley, is a graduate of the University of Maryland and is a former Chief Financial Officer and Vice President of Research Planning Incorporated. I am the proud father of twin children, Ron Jr. and Donna. Donna is a program manager in North Carolina, while Ron Jr. is currently working as a program manager at the United States' largest military overseas hospital in Landstuhl, Germany. Like my upbringing in Pennsylvania, I have worked hard to instill in them the same morals, patriotism, and passion to excel that I learned while walking these very same hallways at Penncrest. It is truly an honor to have been selected as a distinguished alumnus of Penncrest High School and been inducted into the Rose Tree Media High School Hall of Fame. To those other inductees, thank you for all of what you have done and continue to do. I challenge you here today to participate, be relevant, and contribute to your community. In closing, I would like to reflect on a few of the words contained within the Penncrest High School alma mater. As attendees of this noble high school, they will have meaning in your lives as they have especially had in mine, since they were written by my father. Shrined in our hearts is the memory of the hopes and dreams we share with thee. Thy name in honor high we hold. All hail Penncrest High. Or as the SEALs and my friend the Naked Warrior here would put it, Penncrest High School. Hoo-yah! Thank you for your attention.